on the basis of formation, we have seen again the 4 types of contracts. Okay, one is the express contracts, which is in words, maybe by telephone or written, that is the express contract that we have. And the second time is implied contract, which is which comes into existence by implication or actions. We have example of coolie picking up the luggage and the person luggage owner of the luggage is not denying it. Then by that very action of the coolie picking up the luggage, it comes into existence. That is implied contract. And tacit is also a form of implied contract, but tacit means silence. Here the contract happens through the silence, no actions again. Example here is we have ATM, and then one more example is that fall of a hammer in case of auction sale. So there's silence, but then the contract comes into existence. Quasi contract is we finding lost goods of some person. We are legally bound to return that goods to him. Though there is no express or implied contract here, law gives us that contract. It's not an actual contract, but it's a responsibility. Law confers on us that responsibility. Whenever we find lost goods, it's our responsibility to return them. There's no offer, no acceptance, no consent, nothing in there. But then it's a contract. So that's why it's a quasi contract. E-contracts are just our online shopping. EDI contracts, cyber contracts, or mouse click contracts. These are also called as that. And now on the basis of formation, we are done. On the basis of performance also, we have got few categories. We'll see that. That is executed contract and executory contract on the basis of performance. Executed contract is nothing but the consideration in a given contract could be an act or forbearance. When, for example, there's a person agreed to do an act for B. The moment it is done, it is called executed contract because already the contract has been performed. So we call it as an here the categorization is based on the performance of the contract. So that's why the moment both the parties do the contract or fulfill the right and obligations, it is an executed contract. When if you see the example, grocer sells a sugar on cash payment, it is an executed contract because A gave sugar to B, B gave the money. All the rights and obligations that contract has given is been done, so it's an executed contract. And in case of an executory contract, the consideration is, the consideration is reciprocal promise is to be performed in future only. In case of executed, both the actions are executed already. So we call it executed contract. In case of executory, the performance of the contract happens in future. So we call it executory contract. Where G agrees to take tuition of H from the next month and H promises to pay 1000 per month, the contract is executory because it is yet to be carried out. It is not yet done, it is yet to be carried out, so we call it executed contract. When all the necessary actions are done, we call it as executed contract. And then we have unilateral and bilateral contract. Unilateral contract is one party has completed performing the contract, but the other party's obligation is still outstanding. We call that unilateral contract. If you see the example, M advertises payment of 5,000 to anyone who finds his missing boy. The moment M finds the missing boy, his part is done. That from one party, from uni party, the contract is done. So it is called unilateral party. After B returns the money of 5,000 that he promised, then it becomes executed contract. Until the point B doesn't return, it is a unilateral contract because one party has performed his obligation. In case of bilateral contract, the promise is outstanding at the end of both the parties. If you see here the example, A promises to sell for 2 lakhs or 1 lakh whatever house for B, and B promises to give deposit of 25,000. And A promises to register a sale deed only upon receiving the entire money. Okay, so here it is not completed by both the parties. Actual agreement is to give 2 lakhs and the registration will be done. But B has just given a deposit of 25,000. B has not completed his part. A said he will register only upon receiving the entire money. So A has also not completed his part. So it is not done from both the parties and it is a bilateral contract.